And hello all my fellow nerds out there, this is Oracle Nerd Richie and welcome back once again to DDLC Vigilante. So, as you guys can tell, my tongue is still kind of swollen a little bit. It's still healing, but I'm able to talk at least a little bit. So, I thought about recording this video a try. So, I'm just gonna see what I can do, and if it starts to get too much, then I'll probably just stop early. So, anyways, I keep thinking about the strong pain I felt last night. What could have caused that? I know I don't have the best diet, but I've never had anything like that happen to me before. Are you going to turn the page? Huh? Oh, right. I turned the page quickly. I should probably think about this later. It seems like Natsuki is getting a bit irritated by my lack of attention to her manga. I continued to read with her in the silence for a few moments. You know, I just realized that Natsuki had rushed me into this so quickly that I don't even remember her explaining what this manga is even about. Hey, Natsuki? She looks up at me curiously. What? What's this manga about again? The look of her eyes transformed from curious to furious. Did you even hear my explanation earlier? Fills the air for a moment as Natsuki stares me down. Well? Wait, she's expecting an answer? I thought the question was rhetorical. No? That's what I thought. If that's what she thought, then why did she ask? This girl confuses me. It's about a pair of high school students helping each other grow closer to their crushes, eventually leading to them having crushes on each other instead. Oh, that's right. Thank you for explaining. I won't forget it again. You better not. Cutesy romance manga, huh? I've just learned a little more about the type of stuff she likes. I hope I can learn a little more about all the girls here. I barely have any friends at this place, so this could be a good opportunity to make some. Even if they are all girls. A little time passes and before I knew it, we finished the first volume. So? Geez, you're more dense than you look. I was asking for your thoughts on the first volume. Oh, it was good. I'm actually interested in reading more. A smile creeps onto her face as she gets up from her seat. Hey, I'll go get the next one then. Out of pure excitement, she quickly rushes off towards the closet in the back of the room. She seems really cute when she's like this. After a minute or so, I look behind me into the closet. I noticed her having some trouble getting the manga. She even had to use a collapsible stool just to reach it. Why didn't she just ask me for help? But I decided to leave her alone since she seemed like she got it. I wouldn't want to ruin her sense of accomplishment. While waiting for Natsuki, Yuri approaches me. Hello there, Richie. Hey Yuri, what's up? Sorry for bothering you, but do you happen to have a bookmark I could borrow? I seem to have put mine back at home. I have a feeling that Yuri doesn't approach people very often. Especially people she's not yet used to. I don't have one, sorry. I see. Oh, she looks so sad. But I do know my English teacher has a bunch that she lends out to students if they ask her. She's about 2 doors down. I point to my right to help indicate the classroom's location. Oh, thank you for the assistance. I appreciate it. It's no problem. Also, you're not a burden, Yuri. I know I'm new here, but you can ask me for anything if you need to. Yuri turns away embarrassed. Oh, look at my baby girl. Look at her, she's so cute. However, I can see a small smile form on her face. I'll keep it in mind. As we're talking, Nessie comes back holding a manga, presumably the next volume we were gonna read. I got it. I think you're really gonna like... Oh. Hey, Yuri. Natsuki holds the manga to her side, almost hiding it behind her back. No, Natsuki. What are you doing over here? Oh, no reason. Just asking Richie for something. Huh. Neat. This is really awkward. Why are they acting like this around each other? Aren't they friends? Do you want to join us, Yuri? We're about to continue reading some of Natsuki's manga. Oh, no, you're fine. I wouldn't want to intrude. Yeah, besides, it probably isn't profound enough for her anyway. Yuri starts looking more nervous after Natsuki's comment. Well, from the small portion I read once before, it does involve a lot of basic storytelling tropes. What? Uh-oh. Not again. Because it doesn't have a bunch of fancy long words doesn't mean it's basic. If anything, it proves an amazing story can be told with short and simple words. But the simplicity of the words wasn't my original argument. Although I do think the longer words give a much more rich experience compared to shorter ones. That's a load of crap! Natsuki's anger is spiked. I hope you know that. Okay, everyone! I think we're about finished for today. I'll see you all tomorrow. Monica comes to save the day. Ooh. Whatever, I'm getting out of here. Natsuki starts walking out of the classroom, but then stops right before the door. She turns around to face me. Tell me when you want to read again, Richie. Or don't. I don't care. She then turns around and walks out the door. I don't think she took that very well. I look over at Yuri, who is already back at her desk packing up her bag. She's wearing a guilty look on her face. Oh man, she's probably blaming herself for Natsuki's outburst. I should probably talk to her. I make my way over to Yuri's desk. She starts packing a little faster once I come near. Hey, Yuri. About what just happened. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have went over there. I'm always managed to ruin things. Wait, what? No, that's not. I'll remember to never disturb you two ever again. Yuri packs up her bag and starts rushing out the door. Wait, Yuri, you didn't. Before I can finish that sentence, she's already gone. Ugh. Jeez, what's up with those two? I thought everyone here was friends with each other. I let out a long sigh. Everything alright, Richie? I turn around and see Monica giving me a concerned look. Kinda. Hey, can I ask you a question, Monica? Sure, what's up? Do Natsuki and Yuri get along well? Like, are they friends? A blush grows on Monica's face. I was expecting this question after that interaction earlier. You saw that. Why else do you think I made my announcement when I did? Huh. So that's why the announcement's time was so convenient. Smart move, Prez. Monica gives a small giggle. I try. But to answer your question, yes, they are friends. They just both have very strong opinions when it comes to literature. And the worst part is, their opinions are total opposites of each other. I can see that now. In fact, have they ever just hung out with just each other? No, not really. Anytime they hung out together, it's usually when we're all here. I really hope they start getting along soon. Her expression changes to that of a somber one. Seems like she really cares about those two. I put my hand on her shoulder. I'm sure they will, Monica. I smile at her, hoping to reassure her. It seems to be working as she smiles back. You should probably get going, Richie. Wouldn't want to keep Sayori waiting, would you? Confused, I look out the clubroom door and see Sayori standing there against the wall in the hallway, impatiently waiting. So that's where she was. Yeah, I probably should get going. See ya, Monica. Goodbye, Richie. He waves at me, and I wave back as I leave the room. I stare at the ground as I walk with Sayori. Once again, it's a bit quiet on the walk home today. To be fair, I suppose there isn't very much to talk about. Soon, I hear Sayori speak up after a long silence, but her voice sounds very far away. Hey, you're going too fast! Slow down! I turn around slightly confused and realize that I'm actually very far ahead of her. Strange. I guess I was walking faster than normal without realizing it. I'm sorry, Sayori. I didn't seem to notice how fast I was going. Are you in a hurry or something? No, I was just walking faster subconsciously, I guess. Maybe all the exercise you gave me the other day really did pay off. I say that to her teasingly as I attempt to drive off away her concern about me. She giggles in response, but doesn't say much more. See you later, Richie. I turned to notice that we were already in front of my house. Wow, I really was speed walking. Oh, see you, Sayori. Watch her walk all the way to her home before I go inside my own. Wait, we gonna have another dream tonight? Some Persona music? Alright. I mean, of course we get Persona music, like, you know. I'm getting hungry. I've been home for a few hours now, and I'm pretty sure the last time I ate something was when I walked through the front door. It's definitely night out, but it's probably not that late. I pull out my phone and check the time. 11:36 p.m. Oh, that's actually 3 minutes off from me. For me, it's 11:39 a.m. right now that I'm recording this. Could be worse. I get up from the couch and make my way over to the kitchen. I honestly have a bad habit of being too lazy to actually make any food for myself. So I usually just continue doing whatever it is I'm doing until I'm to the point of starving to death. Then once I'm there, I get up and do something about it. It's probably really unhealthy, but I manage. I open the fridge and peer inside of it. I guess I'll just make some ramen. Not like I have any other choice. I close the fridge door, getting ready to grab the ramen from the cabinet. The door makes a lot of slamming noise and the fridge visibly shakes. A small glass vase wobbles on top of the fridge and tips over, falling down. John picks the fridge as I attempt to catch it. I'm somehow able to catch it and save it from falling onto the floor. How in the... I'm a little surprised and proud that I was able to do that. I set the vase in the middle of the dining table, a much safer location than on top of the fridge. Who puts their vase on top of a fridge? I honestly don't remember why or how it even got up there. Whatever, it's not important right now. What is important is the aftermath of me closing the fridge. There's no way I close the fridge that hard. I'm positive that I close it with the same amount of force I always use. I think I'll probably start preparing the ramen while I think about the weird stuff that's happened today. First I subconsciously speedwalk and now I slam the fridge door without even trying to? Am I stressed? Or just crazy? There was also the way I caught the vase. It was really strange too. I felt like it was moving slower than when I went to grab it. It felt so unreal, like I shouldn't have been able to catch it in time. I shake my head. What am I thinking? I'm pretty sure I'm just tired. That has to be it. Especially since that dream last night did not do me any favors when it came to when it came to sleeping. Once I'm done making my snack, I take it with me to my room. A few minutes past, I ended up finishing a bowl of ramen and my homework. The homework from the school isn't too bad yet. Granted, it's probably because it's just the beginning of the semester. Well, now that I'm finished with my homework, I might as well get ready for bed. I changed out of my uniform into something like some lighter clothing. Shortly after I change, I hear some noise outside. Again? What's happening this time? Curious, I turn off my lights and peer out my window. I spot a woman and a man standing there in the alley. What are they doing? I started to listen in. What did I tell you? I told you not to run away from me. I'm sorry, I just can't handle it anymore. Her voice is quivering. What did you do to make her this terrified? I guess I'll have to take care of you then. He proceeds to reach his pocket, pull out handgun? My heart jumps into my throat. No way. They wouldn't actually shoot her, right? Oh, wait, please, no. I won't run away again, I promise. It's too late for that. He presses the gun against her forehead. But that worthless life ends here. You ran away from me instead of thanking me for taking such good care of you. Such an awful woman. You can see the fear flickering through her eyes. What do I do? Ugh! That pain! That burning pain! It's returning! Why now? Of all times! My head pounds harshly as I watch the man press the gun against her forehead harder. Just when I thought the pain couldn't get any worse, it becomes unbearable. I fall to the floor, clutching my skull tightly. It feels like my head is about to explode. Are you just going to watch? What? Who said that? Tell me, what happened to this scene before you? Is it serious right now? I don't even know why I'm hearing this voice, and it has the audacity to mock me? No need to be harsh. It's a simple question. I heard my thoughts. You heard my thoughts. I guess it's expected from a voice in my head. What am I saying? I should be worried about what it's to begin with. Death awaits her if you do nothing. So I will ask you once again. What do you think of this scene before you? I think it's horrible. She doesn't deserve to die. I want to help her. Very well. Your contract has been sealed. Contract? What contract? Transform your animosity into strength and unleash it upon your enemy. You can't just sit here and do nothing. Through a raging pain, I run downstairs to the front door. I don't care about being seen at this point. I just need to do something. He bursts out my front door and springs across the street towards the man. I'm running straight at him. My hand forms to fist as he turns around to see me coming at him at full speed. His hands on the trigger of the handgun. The voice rings out in my head again, louder than ever. Show me how you truly feel. With this, I swing my fist towards his face. Ooh. Are you in Smash Bros? Okay. The impact of my fist is enough to knock him on the ground. I breathe heavily as I overlook him. I gave him a bloody nose and knocked him unconscious. I didn't think I could hit that hard. I look over to the woman who's standing in shock. I suggest you call the police. She nods slowly at me. I begin to walk back towards my home and the pain in my head subsiding. What did I just do? I should probably splash some water on my face. I feel really out of it. I start making my way upstairs to the bathroom. Cool. It's pretty fancy. What the hell? I looked in the mirror. Whoa! Oh, wait. Is that me? I look in the mirror and see some guy in a mask and red jacket. Is that me? Was that me? Wait, that's me? Why am I dressed like some kind of magician? I put my hand in my face to see if my mask is actually there. It is. When the hell did I change clothes? I don't remember owning these. Whatever. I'll let everything go to the side. I'm too tired to question it right now. I try to take off the outfit, but as I'm doing it, it vanishes? Now I'm left in my black shirt and sweatpants. Okay, that's actually kind of funny because I'm wearing a black shirt and sweatpants right now. I actually am wearing that. That's actually very funny. Again, too tired to question it. I get a cup of water and down it all in one swig. Suddenly I hear police sirens in the distance. I run to my room and see what's happening. I look out the window again and see the woman had called for an ambulance for the man I punched. As I heard earlier, the police were there too. I'm finished. There's no way I'm getting out of this unscathed. I listened into their conversation. You can tell us about what he did to you at the station, but what I would like to know right now is how he fell unconscious here. Well, someone saw him getting attacked and they punched him. They quickly left before I could even thank them. Shit. Do you know which direction they went? I closed my eyes waiting for it to rat me out. Why did I think this was a good idea? I'm definitely going to go to prison for this. Well, at least there will be better food there than what I have here. I don't. I'm sorry, I was in so much shock that I don't even remember where he ran off to. Wait, what? I can't tell if she's saving my ass or if she actually doesn't remember. Either way, does this mean I'm safe? He was also wearing a mask, so I couldn't tell you what his face even if I wanted to. Alright, ma'am. If you remember anything at all on the way to the station, please let us know. The woman nods, and the officer walks to his car, motioning her to come along with him. The ambulance drives away, and the officer gets into the driver's seat. Before she gets in the car, however, she pauses and looks in the direction of my front door. She does remember! I sit there baffled as the car drives off. I can't believe I just got away with that. She remembered, and out of gratitude, she decided not to rat me out. Isn't it like a thing where even if you kill, if you like in Japan, if you kill in self defense, it's still murder? Like it's not self defense at all. I don't remember. Also, it seems that I was already wearing those weird clothes before I ran out there. It worked pretty well as a makeshift disguise. Even even though I still have no idea how I got them in the first place. But that's something I'll think about later. The adrenaline in my body starts to fade as I start feeling exhausted. And yet again, I'm probably not going to sleep well tonight. Go back onto my bed. Already having trouble staying awake. I slowly closed my eyes and drift off into sleep. There you go. Wednesday. It's Wednesday, my dudes. Time for school time. The whisper wakes me up with loud ringing. I hear a bunch of kids getting up and talking amongst themselves as I raise my head off my desk. Was I sleeping throughout class? Jeez, I haven't even finished my first week and I've already slept in class twice. Granted, this time was probably due to what happened last night. Still, I can't come up with a proper explanation for all that. The clothes, the voice in my head, how strong my punch was. It all makes no sense. Rishi, I'm verbally ripped out of my thoughts by Sayori's cheery voice. I turn my head to the right to see her skipping towards me. Do you want to have lunch together? Sure. After looking at me for a bit, Sayori frowns. Hey, are you alright? You look tired. Wait, have you been staying up late again? An annoyed look goes on her face as she gets ready to lecture me about sleeping habits. It's something she'd always get on me about when we were younger. Yeah, I had a lot of homework last night. These classes have been really kicking my butt. Oh. Well, at least you're getting the work done. Jen gives me a somber smile after hearing what I wasn't slacking off. Looks like she fell for it. I hate lying to Sayori, but it's probably for the best if I don't tell anyone about this until I figure out for myself. So, can we eat now? I started chuckling after hearing her stomach growl. Yeah, sure. I get off my chair and began to stretch. So, what do you want to eat? We can just eat here if you don't feel like going anywhere. Nah, that's fine. We can eat somewhere else. I needed a reason to stretch my legs. Plus, it's too loud in here. Okay, we can eat on the roof then. It's much quieter up there. The roof might work. Alright, lead the way. Joey walks out of the classroom and I begin to follow her. I learned at my old school that the roof was the best place to eat at school. It was quiet, had a nice view, and a lot of open space. I'm assuming it's the same for this school's roof. I just hope not a lot of people had the same idea. Finally, some nice fresh air. I walk over to the railing and look out at the city. Huh, you see a lot from up here. It's a pretty good vantage point for this part of the city. Wow, this view is amazing. I would like to think many others would agree with you. Huh? I didn't even know someone else was up here already. It's not familiar though. I turn around to see the source of their voice. Wait, custom CGs? Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you developers. I see Monica sitting down there with her back against the fence as a bento box lays beside her. Monica? What are you doing up here? Eating my lunch, of course. I always eat up here. Do you always eat up here alone? I thought you'd be eating with other people considering how popular you seem. She blushes at my statement. I can see why you think that, but I actually prefer to eat up here alone. It's much more sincere this way. Serene this way. I can't read. Geez, I'd hate to ruin this people who moan for her. Maybe I should take Sayori and go some... Can we eat with you? Or Sayori can completely misunderstand what eating alone means. Sure, I don't mind. Huh? Didn't you say you like eating alone? I never said it was a necessity for me. I just prefer it. Also, it's with you two. I feel much more comfortable eating with you guys. Well, alright. Yay! So, Sayori happily skips over to Monica's side as I follow. We both sit down on opposite sides of her. I open my bento box and place the lid underneath the container. I know some people make their own bento box before going to school. I'm not one of those people. Instead, I just buy one from the store in the morning, so the contents are never really that fancy. Upon looking inside, I find that it contains just what I thought it would. A few pieces of maki, a ball of white rice, and a small amount of beef teriyaki. I start devouring my food quickly. I'm extremely hungry after all those classes. Oh, that's probably because I haven't eaten an actual meal in a few days. I look up to see Monica and Sayori staring at me. I didn't realize how much look in front of them. I'm eating like a slob in front of these girls. I try to fix this thing. Try to fix it. I continue eating at a much slower pace. this change, this change caused them to giggle to themselves. Well, this is embarrassing. After a few seconds, the girls stop giggling and continue eating their meals. I notice that they're also eating bentos. I'm a little curious as to what's in them, so I take a peek. Siri is almost exactly like mine, so she most likely bought hers as well. As we expected from her, I doubt she knows how to cook. Monica's, however, is a bit more interesting. She seems to contain tofu squares, some white rice, and a section made specifically for a small salad, all topped off with being inside a fancy red box. Weirdly enough, there's no meat. I've never seen a bento box without some type of meat, even if it's just sushi. She must admit it herself, its quality is extremely high. Okay, I should probably stop analyzing other people's food now and just eat my own. A bit of time since we all finished our meals. Terry and Monica have been chatting with each other about the club and such, which just leaves me with the question of what that's been bothering me for the past few minutes. Why does Monica like to eat on her own? She seems to love socializing with others, and she's pretty popular, right? You just ask her about it if I'm that curious. Wait for a pause in their conversation. Hey, Monica? She looks over to me with those gleaming emerald eyes of hers. Yes, Richie? Why do you come up here by yourself? I know you said you like the serenity of being alone, but you seem to really like being around others. Oh, trust me, I do. It's just sometimes it can get a bit overwhelming, you know. Overwhelming? What do you mean by that? Well, as you are aware, I'm considered popular here. Because of this, people are often very quick to strike up conversation with me. Talking to so many people in a day can be a bit draining, and I suppose I don't have the heart to tell others that I don't want to talk. I also don't want to give a poor first impression of myself since first impressions is all I really give to most people. Because once they talk to me, they never talk to me again. Kind of like they don't really care about being friends with me, but just want bragging rights to say that they know a popular girl. Despite how everyone sees me, I'm not really popular. I'm just getting, I just get good grades and have good looks to most people. So they talk to me because of those things. Never because they actually want to be my friend or get to know me. Someone takes over for a few moments. No one really knows what to say. I'm sorry it's like that for you, Monica. Sayori leans over and gives Monica a hug. It's okay, Sayori. Smile grows itself back up out her face as she breaks away from the hug. It's something I've learned to deal with. It just feels really good to finally get it off my chest. I really want to say something, but I have no idea what. What should I say after all that? Screw it, I had to say something. I'm really sorry, Monica. I had no idea that. It's okay, Richie. You don't have to be sorry, you were just curious. The smile on her face becomes even brighter. It feels very genuine. I hope that means Sayori and the rest of the club can help you with that stuff. Jeez, that sounds so awkward. I don't usually talk about serious stuff like this. Granted, I suppose it isn't too serious if she's able to smile about it afterwards. I just don't understand how people could treat her like that. Do people really just talk to her for bragging rights? I think I'm starting to see how important the literature club is to her. And I'm starting to appreciate her tricking me into joining. Since it seems like I'm not the only one who could use some more friends, I might be able to help us both out and befriend her. I feel like... Oh. And there's the bell. Well, we should probably get going now. Thank you both for keeping me company. I had a lot of fun. I hope we can do this again sometime. We totally will, right, Richie? Sure, I'm down to do it again. It was nice hanging out up here. I'm glad you two also enjoy yourselves. See you in the club. And with that, Monica goes to the other side of the roof through the double doors. Seems her class is on the other side of the school. As I'm watching her leave, I can't help but feel like someone is watching me intensely. I look to my right to see Sarah staring at me with a smug look on her face. What do you look at me like that for? You like her, don't you? You do! What you on about? I just need to answer your question. Come on, it's obvious. Your face is turning red after I asked you. You're sitting really close to her while we were eating. You looking at her into her lunch. Oh, and you also... Can you calm down? All that meant nothing. Besides, I looked into your lunch too. What? It's invasive. Is it really that invasive you were fine with me doing it to Monica? It's a special case. How? Because you like her. No, I don't, Sayo. I cut myself out off and let a sigh. Come on, we have to go to class. Sarah giggles behind me as she follows me through the door and down the stairs. Okay, honestly, that was pretty funny. Whew. I decided to spend my time with Sayori today at club. Mostly because my other choices aren't the best at the moment. Choosing Natsuki or Yuri would be a risk of being involved in our argument, and choosing Monica will give me endless teasing from Sayori about it. Besides, hanging out with Sayori is nice. I don't want her to feel left out because I've been hanging out with my other friend. I would hurt other friends too much or anything. Okay, it's finished. You can turn around now. I turn around and see Sayori covering a piece of paper that she was drawing on for the past few minutes. Am I ready to see it? Sure, hit me with it. Back when we were younger, Sayori would always draw little doodles and show them to me. They were all okay looking, considering they were just doodles. But I always told her I loved them just to protect her feelings. I wonder if that's still a requirement considering she's not a kid anymore. Ta-da! Sayori takes her hand off the paper and finally able to see what picture she drew. Aww, okay, that's actually kind of adorable. It's so cute! It's so cute, look at it! Sayori, what is this? Well, it's you and it's Monica, and you're in a big... I know that what it is, dummy. Then why did you ask? I meant, why did you draw this? Because it's cute. That's not a good answer. Also, I've never made that face before. Sure you haven't. Talking about, you always make that face. You're making it right now. I got the paper and crumpled it up. Wow, my masterpiece. I can't let Monica see this. I wasn't going to show her. Jerry Pausing gives a dejected look. Whatever, just don't draw stuff like that. Okay. I put the crumpled piece of paper in my pocket for the meantime. I'll throw it in the trash before I leave. I don't feel like getting up right now. I turned around and see Monica notice what we were talking about. Okay, good. She's just writing on a piece of paper while I'm humming to herself. Looks like I'm in the clear. I have to reassure myself, but turn around and see Sayori writing on another piece of paper. By the way, did you finish your poem? Yeah, I finished it on the first night. Oh, whoa, that's amazing. Huh? What is? You actually wrote a poem. Oh, shut up. Sayori sticks her tongue at me like a child. Well, time to exploit one of Sayori's many weaknesses as payback. until she's focused again on her drawing. Okay, time to strike. I quickly pinch Sayori's side with a bit of force. Wow! Sayori squeals and jumps in her seat, accidentally flinging her pencil across the room. What? I hit Natsuki on the head. Sayori, what the hell? I'm sorry, Natsuki, it was Richie's fault. Sorry about that, Nat. Are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Dummies. Natsuki rolls her eyes and goes back to reading her manga. Monica and Yuri smile before going back to their activities as well. Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we all start heading home. I hope you've all been working hard on your poems. Monica looks in my direction. And I hope some of you actually started your poems. I feel personally attacked. Good, that was my intention. Hey, that... Goodbye, everyone. And just like that, everyone starts packing up their bags. She's really good at cutting me off. You should start packing up too, you know. The tone of her voice sounds condescending, but I know it's just to tease me. I'll get you back for this. I'm looking forward to it. Oh, the little wink. It's so cute. With that, she walks back over to the desk in the front of the room. I begin to pack up my things now, much later than the other girls. Natsuki and Yuri have already left the club room. Terry seems to be waiting for me at the door again. Hurry up, slowpoke! I sling my bag over my shoulder and meet Sayori at the door. Make sure you have your poem ready by Friday, you two. I'm looking forward to seeing what you wrote. Alright, Monica. Sayori and I begin to walk down the hall. Turn around and wave Monica goodbye. As I turn around, I quickly look back at Sayori as she's falling down. Time comes to a standstill as I rush over to catch the book she was holding. But in turn, Sayori falls to the ground face first. I look at the books in my arms. I don't think I picked the right thing to catch. Monica runs over to us, and I imagine she's worried. Sayori, are you okay? Yeah, I'll get up just a few more minutes. Well, she must be fine if she's joking around like that. Monica helps her up as I stand here with her books in my hand. I feel really guilty that I didn't catch her instead. I'm sorry, Sayori. Huh? For what? You caught my books. I mean, yeah, I did, but I don't think I should have caught you. Don't you think I should have caught you instead? You're way more prone to taking damage than these books are. Oh, I guess you're right. I really like the jazzy music that they use for scenes like this. It's so nice. I could just like sleep to this kind of music. It's nice. But to be honest, I'm just surprised you caught anything at all during that. Hey! But seriously, don't feel bad. I'm fine. Thanks for catching my books, though. It'd be a real pain if any of these got damaged. Don't you mean more damage than they already are? Yeah. I never really was the best at taking care of books. and you never will be if you keep being this clumsy. I give Sayori her books back as she begins walking down the hall. I try to follow, however, Monica stops me. Those were quite the reflexes you had there. Really? Think so? Yeah, it seemed almost superhuman. She continues looking at me with a curious expression on her face. Does she know something that I don't? Well, I should probably stop hassling you and let you leave now. Just wanted to tell you how impressed I was. I feel my face become red like a rose. I impressed her? She's gotta be lying. Oh, alright. Thanks, I guess. I give Monica a smile and then start walking in the opposite direction, trying to catch up with Sayori. I get a familiar feeling on the way home with Sayori. That feeling of someone watching me. I turn to look at Sayori and, lo and behold, she's staring holes at me once again. What is it now? You really like her, don't ya? You waited for me to notice you just to say that. You're dodging the question! I let out a long sigh. I don't like her, Sayori. At least not in that way. She's just a friend, and that's all. but your face was red when you talked to her. All guys blush when they talk to girls. But you don't blush when you talk to me. That's because you don't count. Hey, what do you mean I don't count? I, I don't know. I just don't see you as a girl. Okay, that was probably the wrong choice of words. Whatever. Just answer truthfully. Do you like her or not? I've been telling you the truth, Siri. I don't like her like that. She's only a friend. Okay, if you say so. We both go silent for a few moments and just continue walking down the path home. I think I finally got her under. Sure, you have a crush on her eventually. Her teasing just won't stop, will it? We'll see about that. Oh, look, we're already home. Wait, really? Oh, look up and see it. She's right. We stopped in front of my house. Just I was so busy arguing with her that I didn't even notice how long we've been walking. Well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Richie. Ooh, wow. Alright, homework's done. And I think that's why I'm gonna leave this video here for now. So I'm probably gonna give my tongue and mouth a day, one or two more days to heal so I can actually read properly. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like, comment what you think, share this video with your friends, and be sure to subscribe and click the bell to get a single notification. I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.